Yo ho, Frankie Bros. This is Mr. Cuddy Flem sailing in. Alright, I'm here to review One Piece chapter 697. Now, this chapter we start off, we get to see this old lady throwing some rocks at these guys who appear to be some army from somewhere. I'm not exactly sure, but I have a weird suspicion that this island that they're on no longer belongs to Kaido. I think it's now X Drake's island. Um, just because we haven't seen any robots. I mean, I figured that robots would still be there if he was there, but apparently not. Let's see. We start the chapter off with Law basically in awe that Luffy has the moxie to be like, nah, screw it. We'll go against all the emperors, even Shanks. Did not see that coming. Not gonna lie. That was not something that I saw. Law gives them about a 30% chance of actually surviving this upcoming battle. And there's a weird panel in there um, where Frankie looked really. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it, but it was not Frankie for some reason. It looked like Law did a Dynami switch or something, like with the hearts for a second, because he's just like, Kaido? Is he even human? And it's like, oh, alright, Frankie, just say super. Yeah. After that, let's see. We have Law talking to Smoker, and he's like, dude, listen, don't make a big deal about it. It's kind of like the whole thing with, like, I guess when Zoro saved Smoker, he was like, listen, man, I didn't do that because of you. Don't worry about it. It's cool. It's all part of my plan, I guess. And then he tells him he's going to Greenbit. I don't know why you would express that information to Smoker, who's a Marine, but whatever. I guess that's cool. He then goes and sits back down, and the party's in full swing. Everybody's having a good time. You know, Luffy's belly is OD big because he just can put all the food in there, I guess. And after they have this little party moment. I don't know why, but they showed Buffalo, who I guess is still semi-conscious. He's all groggy. He's like, ugh. So like that's cool. Smoker, how do I put it? Well, screw it, whatever, forget that guy. Alright, basically the Marines draw a new line. They're like, this is the line, don't cross it, don't mess around, this time we're serious, please don't. And of course, Luffy, being Luffy, has to cross it. He can't not cross the line. So I'm like, because that's kind of what Luffy does, ha ha ha, he's a line crosser. Let's see, the kids, they're trying to say goodbye to them, but the Marines are like, no, they're bad, they're evil, we hate them, they're bad, they're pirates, you shouldn't like pirates, they're bad people, but they go really, really hard, like, I mean, like, really hard, so, I mean, I don't know, they went, in my opinion, I thought they went a little too hard. I mean, don't get me wrong, that gets addressed, but I was just like, oh, okay. Cool tip, we get another mention of Vegapunk from Nami, who is apparently going to attempt to cure these kids. So I was like, alright, that's cool, I guess. They're not going to stay giant forever, which is, I really appreciate that. I mean, it's kind of nice to see that the hardship that these children had to go to doesn't have to carry on for the rest of their lives. Okay, I thought this was a little weird. There's a moment when the Marines pull out their guns on the kids because they're going so hard. I was just like, oh shit, alright, that's not okay. Little note, I thought it was funny when they were leaving. Luffy's like, come on, you bastards! I was like, oh shit, alright, Luffy, I guess they're bastards today. The kids start to cry really bad, and they start having flashbacks of Chopper with them and all the other members who saved them and got them out of this terrible predicament. And the Marines, they're still bad-mouthing them. They're going hard, like, no, they're the worst, and Tashigi's just like, that's enough! we're done. Shut up. You're disgracing the Marines. Hush, because you're going too hard. These are like 8-year-old kids. Slow your roll. I don't actually know how old they are. But yeah, they Tashigi lays down the law. Basically after that, I guess, I don't know, I thought this was kind of funny. The Marines start to cry after that. They're like, after Tashigi yells at them, the Marines start to cry because they're like, if we don't shit on these pirates, Tashigi, we're gonna like them. Like, these are not your average pirates. These guys came here, did what they were gonna do, and they saved these kids. Like, they wouldn't have been able to do this without them. So, so they start to cry. Tashigi laughs. Smoker face palms. He's just like, it's my crew. Even Kinemon is actually shocked. They gave him a little panel in Momosuke as well, where you get to see them just like, oh shit, okay, maybe these guys, actually do have a heart. They're not just hardcore douchey Marines. After that, let's see, Luffy laughs, and then we get a shot of Brownbeard and his crew laughing. Brownbeard. Anyway, the kids cheer after that, and they're like, yeah, we love you guys, we love you pirates, we're gonna be pirates too, woo! And I'm like, alright, that's cool, I can dig that. I'm okay with little kid pirates. And the Marines are still not having it. I was like, not a good idea. I'm not okay with that. Let's see. Oh, yeah, okay. Then we go and we see Doflamingo moving. He is bowling, just jumping through the air, just jump. And the sky path is cut off, apparently. I don't know what that means or how it's cut off, but apparently it's cut off. He notices the smoke signal. He goes to it, and there he finds Buffalo and Baby Five's head on a pedestal next to a Den Mushi that appears to have Law's hat on. So you can assume that's Law's Den Mushi. I guess they're decent subordinates. Like, oh no, we messed up so bad. I'm sorry. We offer our lives in exchange for screwing up. And Doflamingo's like, no, it's okay. Chill out. You did what I told you to do. It didn't go perfect. Don't sweat it. After that, let's see. Oh yeah, he steps on that barrel thing. I don't know what that was or what it was about. There's a timer. There's a part of me that says maybe that timer has something to do with how much time he has left, or if something was going to happen if it hit 0. I don't know what that was, but whatever. It's gone now. Doesn't matter. Let's see. Doflamingo then, he's like... Okay, so he's standing in front of Baby Five and Buffalo, and the phone rings. The Den Mushi, The Den Mushi rings. He answers it. Law's on the other line. Basically, oh yeah, this part's funny. Doflamingo is like, oh, hey, so where are Baby Five and Buffalo's bodies? And Law's like, don't ask me stupid questions. I don't have time for that. Come on, we got business to attend to. So, I don't know. I guess they're not getting reassembled. But I'm not gonna lie, there's a weird part of me that feels like Doflamingo is gonna reassemble Virgo. I don't think we've seen the last of Vice Admiral Virgo, I think, or Pirate Virgo, whichever you prefer. I think he's going to come back. They dispatched him rather quick, and I think he's going to come back pissed. And him and Law are probably going to have a proper fight or something along those lines. I don't know, but I definitely see him making a return in the future. Oh yeah, he insults Law. I mean, Law insults Doflamingo. He's like, oh yeah, you finally got off your lazy ass, huh? Got off that damn throne, made it down here. Because I'm guessing Doflamingo is the kind of man where when he needs something handled, he probably has people handle it for him. He probably doesn't do it himself. And he's like a criminal boss. Why would he do it himself, right? So after that, we see Law. We don't see Law. We hear Law talking to Joker, and he's like, all right, listen, we need to get down to business. And Doflamingo's not even trying to hear it. He's just insulting the boy, and you're not even trying to hear you. You're still wearing diapers, this and that. So I was like, okay, you want to be like that? He's like, listen, I have your trump card. And I don't think. Oh yeah, and then Joker steps in. Okay, he's like, "Save me!" He's like, "I don't think Kaido would appreciate you not supplying him Smiley anymore." And something happens where Doflamingo, like, uh, how do I put it? He shuts up for the first time. He shuts up. There's nothing he can say at this point. He's just like, okay. And all the color leaves his face because he's thinking about this. So this means we have yet to meet Kaido. If Doflamingo's shaking in his little chincletas for Kaido, I mean, this guy obviously. Because I'm just thinking, man, the way he dispatched Oars was like child's play. Like, really, seriously. It's like it was nothing. I was just like, damn, that's wow. We still don't know what this dude's power is. Anyway, yeah. After that, he's like, okay. Doflamingo becomes very reasonable. I mean, very reasonable. All of a sudden, he's just like, all right, cool. What do you want, Law? And Law's like, oh, I'm glad you asked. Stop being a Shishibukai. And Doflamingo, before he can even say anything, you hear the Baby Fiber Buffalo. I mean, and it was interesting they said this. They're like, listen, whoa, chill out, bastard. If he's not a Shichibukai, we could never go back to Dressrosa. So that makes me think maybe because there's some thing with the government or you know, celestial dragon thing or something, some royal blood connecting to the government must be a part of Dressrosa, because as a Shishibukai you have the immunity, so you could kind of go as you please, but as a pirate it doesn't seem like he's going to be able to go back to Dressrosa. So I was like, that's pretty interesting. Basically after that, he's like, yeah, I want you to basically just wash away everything you've worked for in the last 10 years. Just, I don't care about it. I'm just gone. I want it all gone. You literally have till tomorrow. I don't know if it's 24 hours. In my brain, I'm like, all right, you got like 24 hours. But I mean, I don't know what time it is in the world of One Piece. So the dude's got the Den Mushi in front of him. He's got to do some work. He's got to make some calls. He's got to talk to some people. I do not think he's going to leave the Shishibukai. I don't think he's going to. As weird, crazy as that sounds, I think he's going to try to do everything in his power to go against it. Just because I don't know, whatever he's been working for in these last years, I just don't think he would throw it away. I think he's gonna really try something. I don't know. And then he's like, oh Lord, don't. Law's like, no, we're done talking. And this look comes over Doflamingo's face. Like you've never seen before. You see the veins on his forehead and shit. He's just like, whoa, this dude is ready to go. Yeah, and that's pretty much chapter 697 in a nutshell. One other thing, we still don't know who that shadowy figure floating in the water is, right? So, I mean, that'd be interesting to find out. We'll give that a couple chapters or something. But anyway, alright, yo ho, Frankie Bros. This is Mr. Cuddy Flem, sailing out. Peace!